In the boundless expanse of our universe, where celestial bodies dance in an eternal ballet, there lies a human invention that has both intrigued and perplexed us for over a century. This is the story of Daylight Saving Time, DST, a tale of ambition, adaptation, and the quest for daylight. Today, we're not just exploring the chronicles of this time-twisting concept. We're delving into its profound impacts, particularly on individuals with ADHD. This is the clock forward. Welcome to a journey of time, attention, and discovery here on ADHD Focus and Motivation. Our story begins in the twilight of the 19th century. The inception of Daylight Saving Time, DST, is often attributed to the inventive mind of George Vernon Hudson, a British-born New Zealand entomologist and astronomer. Hudson's profound fascination with the natural world was matched only by his curiosity for time and its societal utility. In 1895, he presented a revolutionary idea to the Wellington Philosophical Society, proposing a 2-hour shift in clocks to extend daylight hours in the evening, thus affording him more daylight after his day job to pursue his passion for entomology. While initially met with curiosity and skepticism, Hudson's proposal laid the foundational concept for what would later become known as daylight saving time. His dual interests in the natural sciences and time management exemplify the interdisciplinary curiosity that can lead to societal-wide innovations, marking him as a pivotal, though often underappreciated figure in the history of how we conceptualize and utilize time. But it wasn't until World War I that DST found its foothold in modern society. During World War I, Daylight Saving Time, DST, transitioned from an intriguing concept to a strategic tool of war. In an era defined by unprecedented global conflict, nations sought every possible advantage to conserve resources and bolster their war efforts. Germany was the first to implement DST in 1916, advancing clocks by 1 hour to reduce the consumption of coal by minimizing the use of artificial lighting in the evenings. This initiative was quickly adopted by its allies and then by other countries, including the United Kingdom and the United States. The adoption of DST during this period was driven by the imperative to maximize daylight hours for labor and to conserve fuel for the war effort. It symbolized how societal norms and routines could be rapidly altered in response to the exigencies of global conflict, showcasing the malleability of time management in the face of necessity. The implementation of DST during World War I marked a significant moment in history, demonstrating the potential of collective action in resource conservation and setting a precedent for the role of time adjustment in national emergencies. Initially proposed to conserve coal by extending daylight hours in the evening, this concept was quickly adopted by nations engaged in the war effort. Despite its intended temporariness, the appeal of DST lingered long after peace was declared, embedding itself in peacetime life across many countries. From Benjamin Franklin's whimsical suggestion to save candles to George Vernon Hudson's more calculated proposition to adjust the clocks, DST's inception was as much about efficiency as it was about human curiosity to harness the power of time itself. As we spring forward and fall back, DST influences many aspects of our lives. It's not just about enjoying an extra hour of sunlight on a summer evening, it's about the energy policies it shapes, the businesses it affects, and the complex dance of time zones it orchestrates around the globe. Daylight Saving Time casts a wide net over various aspects of societal functioning, significantly influencing energy policies, affecting businesses, and adding complexity to the global orchestration of time zones. By shifting the clock forward, DST aims to reduce the need for artificial lighting in the evenings, thus influencing energy consumption patterns. This shift can lead to adjustments in energy policies, encouraging a more efficient use of resources and potentially contributing to lower energy costs and reduced environmental impact. For businesses, the impact of DST can be multifaceted. Retailers might benefit from longer daylight hours that encourage shopping, while industries reliant on precise scheduling, such as airlines and broadcasting services, grapple with the logistical challenges posed by the time change. Moreover, the implementation of DST varies across the globe, not only between countries but also within them, leading to a complex dance of time zones that requires meticulous coordination. This global patchwork of timekeeping practices necessitates that international businesses and organizations navigate a labyrinthine time zone landscape, affecting everything from meeting schedules to software programming. DST, therefore, stands at the intersection of environmental policy, economic activity, and international collaboration, reflecting the intricate ways in which our manipulation of time reverberates through the fabric of global society. Yet this shift is not without its consequences. Studies have illuminated how the abrupt change in time can unsettle our biological clocks, affecting our sleep, mood, and overall health. This transition period, seemingly minor, poses a peculiar challenge for those with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, making the elusive balance of focus and motivation even harder to grasp. For the ADHD mind, the disruption brought by DST can amplify existing challenges. The sudden change in routine, the struggle to adapt to new sleep patterns, and the increased difficulty in managing time effectively can exacerbate ADHD symptoms. Yet within this disruption lies an opportunity to explore and employ strategies specifically designed to navigate these shifts with greater ease and resilience. Embrace structured flexibility. Build a routine that blends structure with the flexibility necessary to adapt to time changes. Employ visual aids and apps to keep track of tasks and appointments. Gradually shift your sleeping and waking times in the week leading up to the change, easing the transition for your body and mind. Master sleep hygiene. Prioritize a consistent sleep schedule. Create a pre-sleep routine that may include dimming lights, reducing noise, and engaging in relaxing activities. Limit caffeine and screen time in the evening to encourage natural sleep rhythms. Seek light. Exposure to natural light plays a critical role in regulating our internal clock. Make it a habit to welcome the morning sun or use a light therapy box on cloudy days. This can help mitigate the sluggishness often felt during the adjustment period. Commit to physical activity. Regular exercise is not only beneficial for physical health, but also for managing ADHD symptoms. Activities that require engagement and strategy, like team sports or martial arts, can be particularly beneficial. They provide structure, physical exertion, and a sense of accomplishment. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Incorporate mindfulness practices into your daily routine. These practices can help improve focus, reduce impulsivity, and manage stress. Mindfulness can be as simple as taking a moment to breathe deeply or as structured as a daily meditation session. The conversation around daylight saving time is as dynamic as the concept itself. Proponents argue that DST benefits the economy, reduces energy consumption, and promotes a more active lifestyle. Critics, however, question its health implications and its relevance in a modern, technology-driven world. Movements to abolish or make DST permanent have sparked debates, reflecting a society in search of harmony with time's ever-ticking hands. As we conclude our voyage through the history and impact of daylight saving time, we're reminded of the intricate ways in which time shapes our existence. For those navigating ADHD, understanding these rhythms and implementing strategies to harmonize with them can unlock new paths to focus and motivation. In the vast expanse of time, it's the moments we seize that define us. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the clock forward. Until next time, keep focusing on making each moment count and